Please tell me your name and what film you brought with you today.
My name's Nathan Baker. I'm the editor of The Morning After.
Fantastic. So tell me the story about how you got involved with the project. Have you worked with the director before?
The director, Zach Harney, we went to uni together. We've been working together for 7-8 years now on sort of commercial and short projects. I feel like for something like this, we've worked together so much. We're like really in sync with how we want to work and how we want to make stuff. We've made comedies before, so I feel like he just wanted someone he's worked with before and a bit of like a firm hand on the tiller.
Sure. As an editor, I mean, especially with comedy, it's crucial to get that timing correct. How do you navigate the story in a way to ensure you get those comedic beats right?
I think I never really go on set for the filming because I try and bring, like when you're on set, people can improvise, people can say things, people can laugh on the day, and then I think that can influence you if you were there for that. So I think when you're not there for that, you just see things with fresh eyes.
Definitely.
And you can actually look at it and say, this was funny on the day, but it wasn't funny. It doesn't work for the edit. So I think that's important. And then it's so much about like it's all timing. I don't really know how to describe it more than just like it's just how you need to just feel it.
It's instinct over intellect. Right?
Yeah. You can feel when something is holding too long, or when if an actor is like holding for like an applause, like you need to just get in and get out. And Zach mentioned this in an interview yesterday, where you don't want the audience to get ahead of the joke. You want it still to be funny and still to work without the audience. You want to be like just ahead of them. So yes, I think that's important.
As an editor, did you learn something in the process of this film that you hadn't on the prior work you've done?
I think at this point we're a relatively well-oiled machine with making shorts. I think it's more about just refining the process. So we try and just, when I work, I try and get an assembly cut done pretty much as soon as possible. It can be too long. I think the assembly cut for this was like 15 minutes long. We ended up cutting it down to 9 minutes. And it's just get something out there so everyone can have a look, everyone can get that like tension release of, okay, it's gonna work. And then you can just cut and refine from there. And I think it's just getting to that point of like refining that process and tweaking it and improving the workflow, really.
I'd love to hear more about the working relationship between director and editor. What do you think is the success of a great collaborative effort?
Keeping them at arm's reach for the first few days. and then working closely with them, but also just not being like a yes man. Like I think it's important to challenge and giving like that fresh pair of eyes, I felt like I was going to say something else then, but no.
In the process of working on this particular film, was there anything that you found in editorial that wasn't planned prior?
Oh, there's a scene where two of the characters are having like a little tussle in a room, and a clock starts to fall off of a bedside table. And I think originally that was planned to be one scene by itself, and then we cut back to the characters outside the room hearing that. And then in edit, it just worked to like cut those in between each other. And that was just something we made in the edit.
It was very effective, but you stretched time.
Yeah. So it's like time in one room is moving at a normal speed, and in the other room where the tension is happening, it's like moving super, super slow. So we just made that in the edit.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much.
Cool, thank you very much.
Take care. Thank you.